Good morning from the National Weather Service in Pocatello. I'm meteorologist Kevin Smith with your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Saturday, March 8th. And wonderful news on the weather front here. Quiet weekend. Beautiful weather expected here over the next few days, particularly if you're looking for nice conditions on the roadways and warmer temperatures than what we've seen here with our last storm system. Taking a look at the course of the next week or so, first we do have this break between systems, high pressure ridging moving in across the northern Rockies and Great Basin. That'll support dry, mostly clear and sunny, quiet, low impact weather at least through Monday, if not a bit beyond. We will watch out for some patchy morning freezing fog over this morning, possibly tomorrow morning, Sunday morning as well. And there will be a few high clouds that'll drift through at times, so you may not have 100% sunshine. But other than that, just not expecting impacts here out of the weather over the next few days. Warming trend will accompany that high pressure as well, with some 50s returning to the forecast for highs starting on Sunday in some areas. And we'll show you those images here in a moment. The change in the weather here over the next few days that we've noted in the models this morning is Tuesday is trending drier. There will be a weakening shortwave trough up to our north that'll lightly brush across our region, maybe spread in a few more of those high clouds, but generally shower chances are starting to be focused a little bit more to the north, particularly across Montana, possibly into Lemhi County, possibly up near Stanley or Island Park as well. And then that active pattern comes right back. Like we mentioned yesterday, we have another large, wet, multi-day storm system forecast to arrive starting either Wednesday or Thursday. There is some timing uncertainty here that we're noting in our guidance. It's split about 50-50 as to whether or not we'll see quieter conditions for at least a portion of the day Wednesday, maybe have the brunt of that kickoff Wednesday night or Thursday. This will probably be the first of several actual low-pressure systems, several storms headed our way for the end of the week, into the weekend, and maybe early next week. Looking at significant snowfall out of this right now, probably a foot or more in most of our mountain ranges across southeast Idaho, and some mixed precipitation issues again down in the lower elevations. We're going to start out quite warm, rain initially in many valley and plain areas, trending towards snow as conditions cool over the course of this multi-day storm. So, big news here. Tuesday is trending more like this and less like this. So that's great news. Maybe we'll be able to pull off a fourth day here in our break between systems and really keep that quiet weather going just a little bit longer before we bring this next storm in. Weather risk outlook here, again, maybe some isolated patchy freezing fog the next couple mornings. It wasn't enough to really add it here, but you can see those dry, quiet conditions, at least for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Warming trend over the 3 days. Probably some good ski conditions for those of you trying to get out there. Tuesday, trending drier. Maybe we'll be able to add this as a fourth day if that trend continues in our guidance. Fourth day of this break between systems, and we should continue to see warmer temperatures on Tuesday as well. We did hold on to a chance of a snow shower here as you get up into the Sawtooth area in Lemhi County, possibly in the Island Park area as well. We'll continue to evaluate this here each day. Hopefully this trend toward drier conditions continues for the region. Then the next storm system just starting to appear in our outlook here. Lots of question marks. I can't guarantee we're going to secure Wednesday as a fifth day of a nice warm break between these storm systems. I'm not sure we'll get there, but timing differences in our guidance. About half of the guidance does bring in widespread rain and snow during the day on Wednesday. About half of the guidance holds off until Wednesday night or Thursday. So question marks on the precip. You can see mixed precipitation depending on your elevation and what your temperatures are doing. And breezy conditions will be noticed here as we kick off this active period toward the middle part of the week. No watches, warnings, or advisories here in our local Southeast Idaho forecast area this morning. No surprise there under these quiet, high-pressure conditions. Nothing significant going on, too, if you're traveling over to Jackson, up toward Bozeman, down toward Salt Lake, out toward Boise. Nothing appearing here for alerts. Current satellite here, pretty quiet out there. Quite a bit of clear skies for the majority of the area. You can see some of these blues up in the Island Park and Upper Snake Plain area, and also here in the Eastern Highlands. That's indicative indicative of some low stratus clouds, maybe just a few hundred feet off the ground, lurking out there. And there may be some fog with this as well. Again, just patchy, nothing widespread expected. And actually, the best fog we've seen, I don't know if I mentioned it a few slides ago, has actually been from the Roberts area down to the west side of Idaho Falls so far this morning, where we have seen visibility, at least in a small area there, down to a quarter mile at times. Higher clouds, much higher in the atmosphere here, shown by the whites that are drifting in from the west across the far northern Rockies. And this is kind of the flavor of those high clouds that may be drifting through at times here over the next few days, but should be quite a bit of sunshine with that as well. Over the next several days. Nothing on radar this morning either. No surprise there. It should stay that way. And no surprise, our winter storm severity index for today showing nothing. Keep an eye out if there are some icy patches left from the storm that departed yesterday morning. Black ice could still be a localized concern, but other than that, no impacts from any form of winter weather today, and high temperatures starting to gain some ground, with most areas getting up into the upper 30s to upper 40s. As we head into your Sunday, again, no winter weather impacts, no driving issues here with the high pressure in place. And here come even warmer temperatures. That trend is in full force. 61, the forecast high right now out in Boise on Sunday. And as we head here closer to home, mid-50s moving in across the eastern Magic Valley into the Raft River region, 51 as far east as Pocatello, maybe 50 in Blackfoot as well, and the rest of the region solidly getting up into the 40s. As we step from Sunday ahead into Monday, another little increase. We gain a few more degrees here. 58 for Twin Falls, 54 for Pocatello, possibly breaking 50 up into Idaho Falls, and 40s elsewhere. And that continues Tuesday. Not a huge shift Tuesday, but still holding on to this mild regime. And again, with Tuesday trending drier out there, certainly looking like we may have that secured as another day here of a break between these wet storm systems. We'll wrap up this morning with a quick check on how our snowpack is doing following this storm that just departed the region, and it's very good news for water supply. All of the mountains here to the north of Boise and the western central mountains running anywhere from about 110 to 130% above normal for this time of year. This is your snow water equivalent, or the total amount of water that is trapped in that snowpack if you were to melt it all out. Similar conditions here down across the southwest. Similar conditions here down across the southeast and Bear Lake region. Again, about 110 to 130% of normal. So nice and wet up there, even higher in the Goose Creek area. And then all of the greens are really right close to normal. You can see anywhere from about 90% to 110% here on our SWE. A little lower here up as you get up into the Clark County region, but certainly not terrible. So overall, we're doing excellent compared to climatological norms for this time of year as far as our water supply goes, and some more good news on the way on that front with this next big wet storm system coming in for the mid to late part of the week. And that's what we're looking at. Everybody have an outstanding weekend. Enjoy the quiet weather. Enjoy the warming trend. Of course, questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to us here at our office, and have a great day.